Hello, hello, hello.
What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a great night. Welcome to the Bar is Open News. TBIO News.
TBIO News.
Changing it up a little bit on Wednesdays.
Yes. Gonna do more news you can use kind of thing.
Well, we always do news you can use. It's the news you haven't heard about, which is basically the whole premise of the fucking show.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Still fucking up that 30-second thing, but whatever, fuck them. Ruben, what's going on? Davey, what's happening? How are you?
Not too many of them around where I live.
Hoes?
Ho, ho, ho.
Love you guys.
Boys are funny. Funny tonight. Funny.
Excuse me. What's up?
Reed.
Reed is on. Reed is up. Are you on vacation, Reed?
It's nice.
Hell yeah. It's nice to
Can't wait to be on vacation.
Womb Raider, what's going on? Everybody's starting to kick off.
Vacation.
Hopefully a little bit of vacation.
I'm living for vacation.
Yeah, 2 more days. 2 more days of the bullshit.
Yeah.
You're working?
And I'm
nice.
thinking like taking both afternoons off, only working the morning.
Well, I know I'm taking fucking Friday off for sure.
All of Friday?
No.
I'm going to take off early, but I'm not going to take... I'll take off half days. That way I don't have to use PTO.
Yeah, exactly. It's all good. Reed, are you in the meat room right now?
He's all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Reed's all pumped up on Code Red.
That's the
red one.
I've never even seen one of those.
Yeah, you have. You just never bought one.
Well, that means I've never seen one because I don't pay attention when other people are drinking.
You're like, is it a Diet Coke? I've got a Diet Coke story for you tonight.
Another one?
It's a good one.
Okay.
Yep, it's a good one. So, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Appreciate it, as always, Wednesday night. We're just chilling. Oops.
Wow, you're not practicing what you preach whatsoever.
Well, I thought I had it playing. It's all good. I got to hit live on that so I can see everybody's shit. It's all good, though. Rib roast, rib roast, rib roast.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Dude, you didn't call about our standing rib roast.
Why do we have to have a friend that lives in a meat room?
Why do I have a husband that doesn't follow up on shit?
Totally forgot.
Yeah.
It didn't even come to mind. We're doing a standing rib roast.
I'm putting it as an alarm on my phone tomorrow.
Standing rib roast.
So neither of us forget.
How many bones did we do this year? We did 2 last year. I think we do 3.
I think we do 3 as well. So we can have some
leftover
for a couple different
roast.
like events.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So I'm going to say tomorrow at 11.
You can do even earlier than that. That way I call the local...
All right.
The local meat
10:30.
market. Shots Meat Market.
Remind Greg.
He's dope as fuck. So, Space Cowboy, what's going on? Cheers, Womb Raider. He gave us the big cheers.
I said, remind Greg to call about our meat.
Grab your meat. Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, cheers, you guys. Hope you're getting ready. You're at the point where shit's ready.
Are you? I still have presents to wrap. I got a couple stops I got to make.
I forgot to order my brother's shit.
Oh, babe, now he's going to get it after Christmas. What are you getting him? Well, don't say it on the air in case he watches.
I already told him I'm going to get him some shirts or something. I'm going to go out and buy him a package of Hanes.
I need you to get my dad something.
I'll get your dad stuff. That's easy. That's easy. Are you guys all ready? You guys ready?
We got to go.
I'm pretty much set with you. Got a couple
Friday
little
afternoon.
things.
When we stop working, we go to HEB then because Saturday's going to be
No, we
crazy.
gotta divide and conquer, honey.
No, we're going to HEB together.
No.
You're going by yourself?
You're going by yourself.
No, you said you would go. The words came out of your mouth when I said, do you want me to throw them
I thought that was for next week when we're on vacation.
No, that was for
New
Christmas
Year's.
Eve.
See how communication between
But
couples
the words came out of your mouth. Nah,
important?
I'll go later. So now you get to go. I was just offering to go with you, but if you don't want me to go with you.
I'm not taking your car to gas it up.
I have to gas it up before then anyways because I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow across town.
Oh.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm not making you coffee anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, can't do nice things for me. I'm not doing nice things for you.
I'm switching to hot coffee anyway. We're
You
good.
suck a dick.
We're good. We can go back to spending $90 a week on coffee. What are you going to do then? What are you going to do then?
Just bitch about it.
It's all good. Nobody gives a shit, right? Really? Bubble wrap for Papa Castro for safety. Seriously.
Not a bad idea. We're just getting one of those big balloons or balls people can walk in now.
And it needs to be, yeah, even the bubble wrap. I'm kind of worried. It'll snag himself on something. I'm like, can we get him something made out of,
rubber,
like Kydex,
what's
like
that?
just plastic that just insulates him on the outside.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be rough on the inside though.
No, you get it. You can put fur or something on the inside, right?
Okay.
Something like that makes it.
Well, we're gonna buy him a pot because he took one of our pots.
He literally wants a pot.
He took one of our pots.
So get a really nice one because you're gonna get it back eventually.
No, we have too many pots as it is.
I'm just saying.
But I want him to have. He took one of our older ones.
Yeah, DJ, you want to send Papa Castro a stripper if you want to kill him?
Just have to send it here Christmas Day so we can all enjoy it.
Yes.
So we can all enjoy it.
Like a Grinch, a female Grinch stripper.
No, why a Grinch? Why not like I'm just
Santa's
elf
painted green or something like that.
Santa's
just to
elf
really
in a cute little short
him out.
dress and
It'd be
heels.
awesome. Why not? Let's do it all. I mean, you could have like a chick in, of course, the little outfit, but then have like a green girl. I think that'd be kind of
a green girl.
That'd be kind of fucking funny. Alex, what's going on? Alex is over there slamming beers for the holidays.
Alex, hi, buddy.
4 days until Christmas. Is it
Thursday, Friday?
Yep,
3 days now because today's basically over.
Yeah, 3 days until Christmas. I pulled up the notes this morning.
Yeah, 3 days.
3 days.
3 nights, basically, from tonight.
Lonely nights.
And it's going to be cold.
Well, here in Texas, that's the story we got.
It's going to be cold everywhere, babe. If it's cold in Texas, it's cold everywhere. This front is supposedly hitting a large portion of the nation.
You want to talk about that now? Everybody in Texas is going to die.
Nobody's going to die.
Everybody in Texas
supposedly
is dying.
The electric company is ready for it.
All of our electricity is going to go out. People with defibrillators.
You're so dramatic.
And oxygen tanks are going to die.
So dramatic. You're so dramatic. When did you turn into a girl? It's not.
Watch social media, man.
Why would I watch social media? That's just to get people to be nervous. Supposedly, they've even said on the news that the electric companies are ready for it, and it's not going to rain, so there won't be like
there's no
snow or freezing.
Nothing to freeze.
Trees or so it's just going to be really stinking cold.
It's not even going to be that cold.
I would say 35 is pretty damn cold.
No.
19 on Thursday with a wind chill of 3. Oh, yeah. You're going to be crying worse than anybody we know. Hello.
No, I won't.
You cry when it's cloudy. It's going to be cloudy and cold for 4 days.
Clouds, man.
It's going to be cloudy and cold for 4 days.
No, it's not.
Oh, yeah, it is.
No.
Merry fucking Christmas.
No, it's not. Jesus Christ. I'm calling fucking Santa. Wait till you hear this story I have for this kid that's pissed off about Santa.
Okay.
It's hilarious. And it's basically my top story for tonight. So let's do a recap on the weather here in South Texas. So tonight it's going to be down to a balmy 43.
Actually,
no complaints.
45.
Tomorrow 62, 18 overnight. Friday 34, 18. Sunny, 40, 20, 50, 28, sunny. It's going to be sunny the whole goddamn time. What are you talking about? And that's your weather.
Tomorrow, mostly cloudy.
You're looking at some
mostly cloudy
terrorist website over there.
And then at like 5 p.m. it's mostly sunny. That's hilarious. It does clear out. You know what?
Because I guess it's 73. I guess right
it's
now.
Windy. Most of Thursday, so it clears it out, and that's why it's going to be sunny the next day.
That's all it needs. As long as it's sun hitting the ground. I don't care. Don't freeze my fucking pipes. It's all good. That's all I care about. It's all good. You ready?
You mean moist, Reed said.
It's going to be, well, it's not even going to be more. Yeah,
and humid.
There's no moisture here right now. It is dry.
I was talking to somebody in a meeting. His name is Justin. He lives in Florida. And we were talking about the upcoming weather and how everybody's like freaking out. One girl in particular that I work with is freaking out because she lives in an older home. And so she had no heat or water for those like 172 hours or however long it was last time.
Did she count them all? Like by the minute? Jesus.
I feel like
I didn't know it was 172.
But
it's like it makes that guy that cut off his own arm sound like shit.
She has a in-law house in the back, so she rents it out to a buddy of hers, and she was like, listen, I need you to not crank the heat to like 70 or 75 because it will blow a fuse and we'll both freeze to death. I will bring you a heater, and the lower you keep your thermostat, the bigger the heater. I was like, Seriously?
Why don't they just have sex and like warm each other up?
They're not that kind of friends.
It's called friends.
Oh, he's
benefits.
gay. That's why.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, they don't do anything for each
Then
other.
just be cuddle buddies.
Uh-huh.
Body warmth is, it's kind of like being in, like you're in an avalanche, right? You get lost in the wilderness. You dig a hole and you have to snuggle with whomever you're with. It doesn't matter. Nut to butt. Just stay warm and live.
Nut to butt.
Right.
He would like that.
Well, if she had nuts and butts. Well, she has a butt, but you know what I'm saying. It's all good.
But I thought it was funny that hi, Jessica.
Jess
Felt the earthquake, the 6.2 earthquake that happened overnight.
6.4?
6.4. Monday night, or I guess Tuesday morning.
Oh, yeah. That California earthquake that really didn't do shit to anybody. I don't think. It could have been 100,000 people
Ruben
died, but
said,
we wouldn't know.
I'm pretty sure the cold may convert the gay dude if he's cold enough.
That's what I'm saying. See, you're cold enough, you figure it out, right? 6'4"? 6'4"?
Yep, that's what Woom said. It was fun.
An ocho. Was it an ocho?
6.9? Somebody else said. I don't remember what it was at.
6'4" is that's a decent size.
It's a good earthquake.
So
what was the one when we were in California? What was that one?
I don't even remember.
Was it a 5?
It was a 5-something.
That was a good
That
one.
one was shaking around. We were
DJ
shaking around. We were right in San Clemente, right on the cliff.
On the cliff.
Right in this fucking beautiful place.
The one in the afternoon wasn't nearly as bad as the one in the evening, but
yeah, that one was fun.
Everybody's running out. I'm like, you realize the cliff could fall off. Why are you running outside? Stay as far away from the edge as you could.
Well, I'm just holding on to the mic or to the speaker stand going, please don't kill anybody because
Right?
that's
Don't
going to
fall
fall over and hurt somebody. Child's hilarious letters to Santa go viral. You look slow and easy to kill. I love this kid.
Has he not seen the movie?
I literally love this kid. Santa knows if you've been bad or good, so maybe don't threaten to murder him. A boy named Jeremy has been... So a boy named Jeremy has gone viral. This fucking website's jumping all over the place.
I had one like that earlier. I was like, negative. I'm going to find this.
He's gone viral on TikTok with a letter slamming Saint Nick for not delivering one of his presents he'd wanted for Christmas last year, leaving viewers crying with laughter. The video, which was posted last week, has gained nearly 18 million views. Jeremy was not playing around his Christmas, reads the caption. Dear Santa, I'm writing this today after Christmas, and I'm very sad, and I only received one of 2 presents I asked for. And his writing's all over the fucking place. So I'll get it to you.
Where's it? Is it in England?
No, this is a
I thought you got this from Lab Bible.
Yeah, it's a New York Post article. He wrote, since you ate my cookies, I will assume SOOM.
Don't correct him. He's young. Just read the damn story.
That my missing gift was a mistake, wrote the child before telling Chris Kringle he had 1 week to remedy the situation.
Does his parents know this? Because,
Santa, however, was not happy with Jeremy's demand. Dear Jeremy, I'm sorry you were disappointed with your presents. You asked for 2 very expensive presents, and Santa can only do so much, Santa wrote back. You need to learn to be grateful for what you have and not be upset about what you don't. If you continue to complain, I will have no choice but to add you to the naughty list next year.
Who's responded back?
Santa.
Did they say who? Like
mom and dad.
Okay.
Jeremy, however, wasn't intimidated.
Deterred.
Dear Fatty, your threats don't scare me.
Okay.
I played your game and you did not deliver. This is not okay. I will give you 1 week and then you will pay.
This kid's like learning to be a mobster. He's
wrote
working
the child boldly. P.S. I don't know why you that is so expensive. Why you think that's so expensive when you have elf slaves to make things for you. I think you are very naughty for having slaves. Santa then decided to teach Jeremy a lesson by taking away his Wii U. Dear Jeremy, you're being very bad. You're being a very bad little boy because you cannot be happy with what you have. I've talked to your parents and told them about the way you're
this kid is nuts, right? Space Cowboy.
Take away your Wii U. He said, now you have nothing. Once you learn to be grateful, perhaps you can have it back. I am disappointed in you, Jeremy. You will need to be extra good this year if you want to make it back on the nice list. This action infuriated the child to the point where he made some pretty
his parents
threatening
need
remarks.
to discipline him, apparently.
Dear Santa, I do not like that stunt that you pulled with my parents. You are on my naughty list now. Be afraid. You look slow and easy to kill. Enjoy your cookies next year because they will be poisoned. I hope you die, Jeremy.
This kid's a brat.
Dude, it's fucking rad.
His mom's just over there like who's teaching my son these things?
Like that is,
and the son is pointing at dad like, I learned it from him.
like dad's just driving around flipping dudes off, flipping people off, like
telling
fuck you,
people they look slow and easy.
Fuck you. So you know what? Santa better fucking deliver this year.
I have a feeling Jeremy's gonna get cold this year.
I doubt it because they've got a serial killer on their hands.
No, they have a mafia king.
No,
but in training.
Or he's the kid that's gonna wake up. I read this other little funny quip, something like that. I don't know what it was on some social media, and it was like a little kid, like a mom woke up to like their little kid standing next to him, which is got to be the worst fucking
creepy
ever.
AF.
If you're a parent, right? You're like, oh my God, I'm going to fucking
like you
shake
wake
you
up
to
and your face there, you're like, I feel like somebody's watching.
And the little kid
shit.
said, I'm hungry and your fingers look good. Right. And
Seriously?
she was like, oh my God, now I can never sleep again. Right. You go like,
why are kids so creepy?
No, they are the creepiest things that I don't know how all of you have.
Good.
I don't know how all of you have them all of those things, but Godspeed and fuck it. Santa. Don't eat all the cookies. Like, leave a half a cookie.
Space Cowboy said, this kid is nuts. This kid's
leave
Boom
a piece of a cookie.
This kid needs a hammer to the face or a key bump. Rumor has it he smashed his teeth and bit so Ruben's going through the whole Pearl Jam song.
Yeah. Jeremy spoke.
Yeah. Dad must talk mad shit when mom's not around. Totally Space Cowboy.
Dude, isn't that a great story though? I was like, holy shit. I'm like, that kid went fucking pure psycho.
I mean, and he just went vindictive psycho is what Nico said. Yes. And he just was like, you made a very bad mistake.
Bitch.
He sounds like he's a baby
though.
Liam Neeson.
Yeah,
and Taken.
I have a particular set of skills.
He's a baby Liam Neeson and Taken 1, 2, and 3.
He's child's play. He's more like fucking Chucky.
Mob Boss is what I said too, Davey.
Stabbing his dad in the
parenting.
Achilles.
Yeah. I hope he gets coal for Christmas.
Yeah.
And Santa leaves all the cookies and leaves a picture of a finger like this.
No, I wouldn't leave the cookies. I'd break the dish on the floor.
They're going to poison them. He said he's going to poison them.
I would break the dish on the floor.
No, I just leave a picture of me, like a selfie, like.
You know what I do?
Right on top of the
Even
cookies.
better. I get like a box of, or a thing of Oreos.
And leave the empty carton there like you ate.
Like, bitch.
I got my own cookies.
Yeah.
Here's your coal. Suck it. God, what a
just
brat.
has a horrible Christmas.
He is going to be he's probably a bully on campus.
On campus, I hope he's not you mean on like school or something like
school
that?
School campus. They're all school campuses.
Okay. Yeah, I get you. I was thinking like at college. I'm like, is this kid 23 years old?
I mean, the way he's threatening, he may be.
Jesus Christ.
He still lives with his parents.
Just
that
pulls
explains
out
a lot.
Switchblade. He's like,
well, that explains a lot.
Emotional, damn it.
Santa should shit in a box and wrap it for him, is what Jessica said. Oh, I love it.
I don't know, man.
Speaking of shitting, one of our dogs farted so bad that I literally went in the living room to see if somebody pooped.
The news you need to know.
I was like, little Lucy, was that you? Because you're the only one in the area. He looked at me like, meh, maybe.
I don't know.
Drop a turd in the kid's stocking. Ew. I don't like poops.
Of course I didn't pull this one in. Give me 1 second. All right. So did everybody hear about I'll share it after. But all the words you're not allowed to say according to Stanford now.
Wait, what?
All the words you're not supposed to use.
Why?
According to Stanford.
Because they're racist or politically incorrect or not?
You're just a bad person.
They're gender dominating or they're
person, honey.
They're what's the word that you used the other day?
Uncouth.
No, when it's not culturally.
You culturally appropriated it.
They unculturally. They didn't appropriate it.
They didn't appropriate. Stanford University has published an index of harmful, in quote, language that it wants to be eliminated because the terms are ableist, ageist, or racist, including the words American. So let's get to this list.
Wait, say that again?
Including the word American.
American is...
I got to pull it up over here because it's not coming up over here. Oh, there it is. All right. So I'm just going to share the screen real quick. There we go. You guys can see this.
Talk about other words, Jessica. They're horrible.
All right. So there we go. All right. You got it. So first, you can see them right over there, Castro. The first one, of course, is American. Is out.
Harmful language.
You're not
US
allowed.
Citizen? I'm sorry.
U.S. citizen. It discriminates against South and Central America.
Wait, what?
Where do we send all of our fucking money?
I want you to back up.
Nope, you're not
Saying
allowed to
we're
use American.
American,
That's what Stanford
Stay
says.
American.
You're not allowed to use
It
American.
discriminates against North and South America?
Yeah.
Because they're two fucking different places.
Well, no, it's all the Americas. North America, Central America, South America.
I mean, but it's...
That's just geography.
Stupid. Yeah, I know.
But-
Sorry, I was thinking...
But if you're from Brazil and you're South American,
That's okay.
but we're Americans.
South American?
Like Canada, they're Canadians. They're not Americans. They're
not Canadian citizens.
They are.
I mean, they are, but they don't call them Canadian
North
citizens.
Americans, and that's not even. That's just my. We're United States of America. They can fuck themselves. All right. The other one
I'm
is
just going to walk around saying American all the time. America.
proud to be an American.
Yeah. I'm going to play that song all the damn time,
All right.
too.
So out, walk in. Like I'm going to do. I just need to do a walk-in appointment. I need to schedule a walk-in appointment for like the doctor or anything.
I've heard it called drop-in before, too.
Yeah,
A drop-in appointment, but doesn't make walk-in wrong.
Walk trivializes people with disabilities.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
Are you making fun of like your dad? Because he can barely walk. And would we
So
call?
are they not allowed to say,
we say,
I'm going to roll in if they're in a wheelchair? If they're in a wheelchair, are they not allowed to say, I'm going to roll in for a...
I used to say roll in. I'd be like, I'm going to roll up there, whatever, get a piece of that.
I
didn't say that, but you know what I'm trying to get.
You
with
can't say grandfather. You have to say fucking legacy.
Yep, grandfather's out. Legacy.
Legacy doesn't even show. Oh, because it's non-binary.
No.
Because it doesn't show a gender.
No.
Legacy doesn't tell you a gender.
Clock, grandfather clause. There's not grandmother clause. That's
What's grandfather clause?
It's a grandfather, like it was grandfathered in, right? Like
I don't care.
Right, but you can because it's denied black people their right to vote because they weren't grandfathered in. Well, they're fine now.
Who made this shit?
Oh, Stanford.
But who in Stanford?
No, we have another. We're gonna have another discussion after this.
Okay.
So, all right. So master bathroom. I heard about this one like maybe a year ago or something like that. It was like you shouldn't use master bathroom.
Why? What's wrong with that?
It goes back to fucking
being the master of the household, like back to slavery days.
Yeah, exactly. So you're supposed to use primary or main.
Yeah, no.
Kill two birds with one stone.
Yeah, fuck that. It's much cooler to say two birds with one stone than two things at once.
Because it promotes animal cruelty.
Yeah, over
I heard another one, and this is just a very short list, right? It's like stop using beat a dead horse.
And say what?
Because it's cruelty to animals.
Say what?
Wasn't
they're stubborn as a mule?
Horse dead, and it's just a matter of speech. It's just a
I don't know.
Saying.
This makes my head hurt.
Man hours, which I didn't know that was a thing.
I've heard man hours before. Like it took this many hours to accomplish building this bridge.
We call them FTEs, full-time employees.
Yeah.
Like, right.
Not going to say person hours. Not.
No, that's fucking dumb. Brave.
Brave?
There's just no.
I can't see it because my picture won't go away.
There's just no. It's right up there, honey.
I know. The picture's over it.
There's just nothing for it. Brave. None. Zero. Promotes savage stereotypes.
Oh my gosh, so she was very brave for the way she fought her cancer. Is a savage stereotype because she went savage on her cancer. Good, she should.
Not allowed to use it.
No, these people can.
White paper is out. Position paper.
I wonder if they're at work. I could say white paper going out.
So
I hate the phrase white paper, anyways, but not because of anything other than this sucks to write a white paper.
Right. So you go, okay, these people are just dumb.
Masturbator is what
Master
Nico said.
debater. Nope, that's out. So Stanford University has published a list of harmful language that it wants to eliminate because terms are racist, violent, and biased. Then it's also asked people to stop using the term, like I said, American, as there are 42 countries in the Americas, and it implies that the U.S. is the most important country in the Americas, which we fucking are.
Say that again.
It promotes United States as being the most important
America
country in the Americas, and we are. We absolutely are. Dollar is based on the world economy is based on the U.S. dollar.
We give money to every
we buy everything.
fucking country.
We have how many, like 2 million people just kind of came into the country last year. We've got
It's about to get way worse.
90,000 getting ready to walk in the door like next week.
They halted the 42 is going to stay around for a little bit longer.
It doesn't matter. They're just going to come across. That's why
but they're all gonna,
Texas border in El Paso. They just put a shit ton of fucking National Guard down there. Concertina wire down across the fucking whole border.
What's that last part?
They put fucking barbed wire. Concertina, yeah. So elsewhere, it also asks for the term abort to be changed to end or cancel.
Huh?
The term
abort the mission?
Yeah. Or abort.
But these are the people that are fighting to keep abortion legal.
Weird, right?
Yeah. I mean, can't really, you gotta.
So
I shouldn't say that. We don't know that there are people fighting.
You shouldn't say blind review. You should say anonymous review because it's, goes against blind people.
People have way too much time on their hands to think this.
Wait till you hear this fucking one.
I don't have time for this.
It also states in its gender-based section that pronouns should be used instead of preferred pronouns.
Wait, what?
As the latter implies that gender identity is a choice. Do you want me to repeat that one?
Yeah. I think you blew my mind with that one.
So it states that gender-based, like using gender selection section, that pronouns, in quote, you shouldn't use the pronouns.
Of he, she.
Should be, no, I'm sorry. You should use just pronouns instead of preferred pronouns, where you would say, I'm a she, him, I'm a shim, instead of those are your preferred pronouns, instead of just saying those are my pronouns.
I don't get it. It's too much. I don't care to get it.
Nope, let's keep going.
These are 3 minutes I can never get back.
It also warns against words ending in man or woman, such as freshman or congresswoman.
Well, they want fresh person.
Going back to the master one.
What do you want for freshmen?
Stanford has a huge master's degree program.
Oh, what are they going to call it? Just a program? Because there's none for master. So none program?
What do you call your MBA or your MLA?
Well, now you're going to call it.
Or your
you're going to call it a nun in business.
From fucking Stanford. So this was my question that coming out of this. I literally thought about this, and it's like, we work with a lot of
everyone is welcome
people,
in Texas.
Right? We work with a lot of people, and people, it's not, hey, you do you. I don't give a fuck. But you don't get to tell everybody what the fuck to say, right? But the question is this. If you saw somebody knowing this article was written and people attended this college, would you be more or less likely to hire them?
If I knew them, period, I'd be like, that might be the dumbest article I've ever read. Now, hiring them for a job, I probably,
unwilling.
It depends on the company.
You don't want to say you're biased, but you're
But it depends on the companies, because some companies will snatch this up. Stanford.
It should be all about skill set.
Stanford.
God damn, you get to a point where you're like,
here's the thing.
Indoctrinated.
People put, and I get it, because words can be weapons or they can be tools. I get it.
Sticks and stones.
But at the same time, we put so much value in the things that people say that I'm like, you know what? Half the things that come out of most people's mouths don't mean shit to me.
And you know what? Also, like a Stanford degree doesn't mean shit to me anymore either. It literally doesn't. I don't give a fuck if it's an Ivy League. If you went to fucking Harvard,
If you went to MIT, I might be impressed. You got to be fucking smart.
Carnegie Mellon.
You got to be wicked fucking smart.
Like all the other ones, I understand it's really hard to get into, but nowadays
it's not because
fucked up. It's so
they
fucked
don't
up.
take the people who deserve to get in because they're smart. They take the people who fit
whatever
the categories that they need more people in, which aren't white people or Asian people. So, like,
and I'm not saying that those are the right people to hire.
No. I'm saying Stanford doesn't take white people or Asian people.
They do.
Nope. That was part of the reason that they were looking at.
I wouldn't say no.
They were looking at affirmative
action.
I almost said reaction, affirmative action, because a lot of Asian people were saying that they were being left out when they clearly were smarter than
Alex's pronouns are ABV.
I like that.
Hell yeah. It's just an interesting thing to think about. It's like if you see somebody,
these people are insufferable. Oh, that's such a perfect word.
I hate to judge people because of their circumstances.
And it is California for you.
There are, there's a ton. Caltech, there's tons of great schools there. The problem is you see shit like this coming out of Harvard or Yale, and there's more and more stories.
I probably did a faux pas today at work.
What'd you do?
Speaking of California, people were talking about something, and they're like, "Well, California, perfect place to live." And I was like, "Oh my Lord,
beautiful.
I can't believe." No, I said, "I can't believe you think it would be wonderful to live in California. It'd be great to visit, but I would never live there."
We literally wanted to move there.
Oh, so badly. We had like our whole retirement life planned out. Now we're just going to do it in Costa Rica.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
Can we go down there next week?
No.
Test it out. Test the waters.
I don't know. Maybe you can get it for my birthday.
It's like 2 weeks from now.
I know.
Damn.
We're not going. What?
I forgot about your birthday.
You didn't forget about my birthday because you haven't missed it yet. You have just the right amount of time to figure something out. I don't need anything. A cake. Maybe a little present.
Maybe a little Costa Rica. It's all good. So anyway, it's kind of an interesting, but no, going back to your thing, it's like, yeah.
What about the South Harmon Institute of Technology? What is that? Is that a real thing?
Shit.
Does he make this shit up or does he?
No, that's from another one. So tell us about Avatar earnings. We haven't seen it.
I probably won't see it because I can't be in a theater for 3.5 hours. My bladder would die. I'd miss the movie. I'd probably miss 20 minutes of the movie because I'd have to.
Good friend of mine said that it was awesome. Jonathan.
I'd have to pee probably 3 times and go get beer 3 times. So I end up missing like 30 minutes of the movie.
He has an affinity for the first one because he was
younger.
Yeah. He was younger when he saw the first one, and he said he's seen it like a bajillion times. But he said he loved it. I think it's the graphic kind of shit. And if you're into that.
Was he wicked high when he went and saw it?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
I probably won't see it either. A 3.5 hour movie is ridiculous. Yeah, no. Those kind of movies like Batman, we still haven't even watched because it's so long. And we have it at home. We have it at home where we could pause it and take.
We got an 80-inch fucking TV downstairs.
Take breaks. Like every hour we could take 10 minutes for us to run the dogs out or go smoke a cigarette or get a fresh beer. But like 3.5 hours is a really long.
I fall asleep in like 25 minutes into like most shit, right?
I would end up watching those movies by myself, which I'm not that's what I do now. But then you would be asking me questions and I'd have to look at you and be like,
he was saying that the 3D experience was pretty fucking
I can't do 3D. I'm pretty sure I'd throw up.
Different though. You don't get like that fucking weird head thing anymore.
You wear the glasses still though, right?
It's different type of glasses and it just doesn't.
I already wear glasses.
Put contacts in for one night.
I would not wear contacts just to go see a damn movie. They're uncomfortable now. All right. So
Space Cowboy, that's what I was talking about.
What? I don't know what he said. So
maybe
talk
a
it out
little
loud.
micro something or other and go.
Talk it out. What did he say?
Can't.
You can't say okay. So, Avatar did well.
So it still made like $100 fucking bajillion, right?
So as of yesterday, it was at 134 million
gross
stateside. Yeah.
Oh, just stateside.
Just stateside.
Okay, so then the bitch releases to China, and it goes off the hook.
The big deal is that it's overall it's made. Well, let me get to that. But so they made 134 million, which was below the expectations that they expected to make. Even Disney thought it'd make 135 million to 152 million. And they expected it to, I guess, James Cameron and his team thought it would make at least 152 million in its first weekend. I'm not worried about it, though, because overall, they made...
Yeah, they're going to do fine.
It made like $447 million worldwide. Here's the thing, though. It took $359 million to make it.
But this bitch is just going to creep.
No, it'll still make it money, but they barely just broken even. And that's if they're going to have to.
Since
and that's
Thursday
not
night,
if they're going to have to pay out any, what do you call it when they
residuals?
Well, when the actors take less pay to get more
back end kind of stuff.
Yeah, is that residuals?
Yeah, it's residuals or deals if they did that. I don't know.
So, but because Top Gun had a 5.7 multiplier and grossed 719 million. I guess it's first weekend, but
no, 719 million.
I thought that's what they were.
I think no, that was like first week or
as a
two
typical
or something
huge
like that.
blockbuster. If it plays like
Top Gun Maverick this year was probably got to be the number one movie.
Batman though may end up over or under once the actuals come in, but not.
Can you read out loud?
I'm reading it out loud. The Batman.
Did anybody see the Batman? I heard it was just dark as fuck, hard to watch.
Sixth best opening ever for December. I guess it was last December. The month's best non-MCU. I don't know what that means. Opened up 74% ahead of Avatar. So Batman was 74% higher.
Dude, did you see all the bullshit about like Avatar getting shit for not being I don't want to call it racially sensitive? What it not being diverse enough?
Because everybody was just blue?
Yeah, there was no people of color in it.
They are all color. They're all blue.
Well, that's the joke. That's kind of the fucking haha part of it. It's like everybody's fucking blue and they're all like 9 feet tall.
And they're an alien race, aren't they? Like, so would they necessarily have any other color in their realm?
I don't know.
And here's the big thing. It's make-believe.
I know, weird, right? We can't even make believe.
I mean, we can't even pretend anymore.
How do you dream? Do you dream in color? Be honest, have you ever dreamt in color?
I don't remember dreaming because apparently that's one of the things that happens when you have
sleep apnea.
I don't dream unless it's a bad dream and you wake me up in the middle of it.
I stab you in your
head. Like that one time the zombies were chasing the dog and you woke me up because I was crying.
Yeah, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Nico said. MCU.
Oh, thank you.
So I'm trying to think like where would like it completely be just like black and white. I think the only place is like
you banging stuff? Okay.
It's got to be like just your dreams. Like I think maybe I've had some colors.
Well,
in my
some
dreams.
people dream in color and some people dream in black and white. It just depends on your brain. I think. I don't know. I'm sure there's a whole study you can read on what that means. But so I mean, I'm not worried about it. It's gonna.
I'm not either. It's gonna make a boat.
It's gonna make a ton of money. I mean.
Okay. Another story for all you folks with kids out there.
All you folks with kids.
You're going to have to keep an eye on your chitlins because I'm going to find the fucking story. Evidently, it's on my phone. This could happen to you. It could happen. You wouldn't even know it. Your kids could be talking in emojis. Police reveal dark meanings behind emojis sent by kids.
Dark emoji.
Police have shared an eye-opening guide, and the guide is on screen for you guys and for the audio listeners. I'll share it. The dark meanings behind emojis. I think I sent half of these. The secret code shows the vibrant emoticons aren't always what they seem, and in some cases are being used to convey messages around drugs and sex. So while strawberry snowflakes and a pair of eyes could all seem innocent, combined with other signs, they could also have alternative meanings. The list explains that kids have been using the strawberry, dog, cherries, cake, ice cream, or leaves to imply cannabis.
Wait, what? Cherries, strawberries, or dogs?
Yeah.
I mean, I could see how those correlate to weed.
Really? Cherries?
I'm being sarcastic.
I'm kind of looking through that little list there.
Sexting,
like
I think I can see the sexting. I can see there's a butt, a penis, coming and popping a cherry.
Aubergine or peach emoji could indicate sex. Isn't peach? Yeah,
peach is going to be butt sex.
No, it's just a peach.
It looks like a butt.
Just a peach.
It's got a crack down the middle. It's a butt. It's butt sex.
The eggplant, it's a dick. The squirt, of course. The cherry,
popping it.
Ketamine.
What is ketamine? That's a horse drug, right?
Yeah, that's why they use a horse now. So the kids are into the horse tranquilizer.
A lot of kids are.
Special K.
I don't, because it just knocks you on your ass, doesn't it?
It makes you go into a K hole.
Which is what exactly?
Like you'll sit in the corner and you'll time travel. Time travel.
Maybe you see aliens.
Dealing drugs is an 8-ball or googly eyes with a plug.
The googly eyes probably go like this.
Yeah, crystal.
You can't even do
Googly.
it.
Yeah, I like the cocaine ones though. It's got a rocket, a fish, a gasoline pump, a snowman, and a snowflake. I'm definitely using
DMT?
that snowman.
DMT is that's another drug.
There's no
I can't
DMT
think of what
on
it is.
the list. DMT,
no, that's what they said at Nico. DMT question.
Kind of like mushies.
So Space Cowboy says I use the skiing emoji.
See, just depends on what you need. What did Jess say? Gotta go back up here.
With what?
She said, "Oh my God, sexting." The list has been put together by Surrey Police in its latest attempt to make parents more aware of the secret codes their children could be using. We really want parents and guardians to feel confident to have the conversation with their children about this, if and when they need to. We have shared a lot of information around emojis over the past couple of weeks, both on social media and with our local partners, to help raise awareness and start a discussion on this. Our focus on this doesn't stop with the end of this initial campaign. Emojis equal drugs. I just made that last part up.
Oh, I was like, here's the thing. So you're going to keep your eye out for this, and then they're going to come up with five or six new ones for cocaine.
Dude, we had DARE in my high school. Keep in mind, I went to a high school.
I had DARE too.
That also had Pam Smart as part of it.
I had DARE in college, not high school.
And Pam Smart tricked the kids into killing her husband. That was the whole thing. There's a whole movie about it, right? But we also had the DARE officer who went fucking nuts, right?
What does the DARE officer do?
He goes in there and he talks about drugs and alcohol and whatever DARE. I don't know.
So he's like a spokesperson.
Yeah. He was the local Hampton Police Department. I don't remember his name.
Okay.
Mark something.
He went crazy?
Well, no, he just started showing up creepy, stalker creepy
on campus
houses and like peeking in windows and shit.
Oh, shut the front door. Like he legit went.
Yeah, he fucking
peeping Tom in.
He fucked Tom in. He fucked up in one of the dads.
Caught him.
He was in plain clothes.
Did he beat the crap out of him?
No, but he called the rest of the this is back my town, small.
Called the rest of what?
The police department. And they all came. Everybody knows everybody in my town. They all came and got him. And he got fired and he went to jail for a long time.
Oh, he did go to jail?
Absolutely.
And he moved.
But he's probably since out. I could Google it and find out in like 2 seconds. But no, it's fucked up, man. That was our DARE officer. The one you do a lockdown.
He wasn't doing drugs or alcohol.
No, he was just
he lived up to the DARE requirements. He didn't live up to the human.
I think he was drunk. Allegedly, he was drunk back then. Keep in mind, I was like 20.
So was your driver's ed instructor. Everybody.
There's nothing else to do in New Hampshire.
Is drunk
drinking
or high.
Have sex. Drink and have sex. That's it.
And
that's all there is to do.
And get high.
I didn't even get high that often.
You didn't, but people do now. That's what they do now. They get high, they get drunk.
Meth's huge there. Meth's terrible there. Yeah. So, God damn it.
What?
What's going on with our video here? Hang on a second. Here we go. So, as we normally talk about the news, it's very important that we talk about. It's very
Jessica, I agree. I don't think parents will know what the sextings are either unless they're using them themselves.
Everybody uses the little eggplant emoji, right?
Eggplant and the squeak.
Or the
squirty.
the snowflake for cocaine.
Yeah.
The horse one for ketamine was a new one for me.
It's pretty obvious, though.
I know, but when when you make the connection,
I've never seen a whole text with just emojis before. Have you?
No.
But
I do like the rocket ship one.
It would take too long for me to figure out what this person is trying to say to me.
Copy it, paste it into fucking Google. Guarantee there's a fucking translate for it. Right?
Oh, that's brilliant. Emoji.
There's a translate
Google
for anything.
emoji translator.
Yeah. There's a translate for everything.
I always Google what an emoji means. Like when I want to use it, I'm like, if it's for work, I'm like, I should probably check out this isn't like.
Yeah, absolutely. Because we're old. It's all right. It's all good. All right, this one. God damn it. So this one comes with the precursor of don't put things inside of you that aren't meant to go inside of you. Okay. Like we've talked about this, probably a dozen times in the past year.
Yes, we've had a lot of examples.
Stop putting things inside of you that don't belong inside of you. Like a World War I shell.
Somebody thought that was a good idea?
So this dumb nut, man with World War I explosive lodged in his rectum, sparks bomb scare and hospital evacuation. Case left doctors shell-shocked. This is on the New York Post, of course. This is on their front page of the New York Post. A French hospital was partially evacuated Saturday after a senior citizen arrived with a World War I.
A senior citizen arrived?
Artillery shell lodged in his rectum. The 88-year-old patient visited hospital St.
He could have used I fell on it as an excuse, and that could have been real.
Holy fuck. I hope so. 88. That's like your dad falling on a fucking. And this isn't small. Like you can see it.
It's big.
It's like a Coke bottle.
Yeah, it's big.
So I saved us all the pain of having to see the actual.
They have an actual picture?
You want to see it? Okay, give me a minute. The 88-year-old patient visited Hospital St. Mus in Toulon to have the antique explosive removed, but instead sparked a bomb scare. An emergency occurred from 9 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. Saturday evening, required intervention of bomb disposal personnel. The evacuation of the adult and paramedic emergencies, as well as the diversion of incoming emergencies. We had to manage the risk in a reactive framework, they said. And here you go. Let me turn this off real quick. Hang on a second. Let me turn this off.
That thing's huge.
So it is that's a proper shell.
And I like how it says donate plasma. Like that's the advertisement with it.
Donate plasma. It saves lives.
Don't stick things up your butt. Donate plasma.
Dude, look at that thing. That's a replica or something thereof, but nonetheless, come on. Right? So they said the bomb
Jessica
squad
said she saw this episode of Grey's Anatomy.
Fuck, right, dude, light bulbs and all sorts of weird shit, man. Bomb disposal experts at the scene determined there was little possibility the shell would explode inside the man. They reassured us by telling us that it was a collector's item from World War I used by the French military. Stunned doctors subsequently began the process of trying to remove the object, which measured almost 8 inches long and 2 inches wide.
What?
Oh my God.
Do you think that he was like, at 88, I've never had anything up my butt. I want to see what it's like.
Dude, it's believed the pervy patient, this is them saying this, inserted the item in his anus for sexual pleasure.
He is Iranian. You can't really be gay.
Somebody says, an apple and mango, or even a or even a can of shaving foam, we are used to finding unusual. How do you get a can of fucking
shaving cream? Oh my Lord!
Unusual objects inserted where they shouldn't be. One doctor said, but a shell, never. So he's in good health, good spirits. A little shell shocked, as they said,
but don't
at the beginning. But goddamn, right? Like, stop putting things in you.
Nico, no, it was
the whole world needs.
Nico said, "Greg, my body, my choice."
I mean,
We can just highly encourage him not to, but we have to support whatever he decides.
no matter what, you can put a stopper on it, though, right? Even with that thing,
Tie something to the end.
like a pull string, something, right?
Yeah.
Anything.
Or a board across the back end so it doesn't go all the way in.
Get it. If you're going to go through that much work, weld a plate.
But what happens if the string breaks
Weld
and then
a
you still got
plate
it
to
in
the bottom of it.
A plate?
Like a disc or something, so that it's got a stopper, right? Even all like toys have stoppers at them. Like they just don't magically disappear. Well, I guess they can, but not all of them magically disappear. Just stop it with this. You're running up our health insurance bills.
I mean, well, was that here in Stateside? No, I was going to say, I thought you said,
it's the global health crisis. This is is truly a global health crisis.
Okay. Hey, my dad called. Remind me when we're done to call him.
Right. It is a truly global health crisis.
I forgot he called me earlier while I was in a meeting.
Can you go ahead and talk about your Texas big boobs or TikTok big boobs?
Yeah.
What are TikTok big boobs?
Literally. Well, let me.
Is there a filter for it? There is a filter, right?
How about you let me?
There's got to be a filter.
So, come on. What happened to my story?
Cautionary tile. That is an act. Alex had it.
What? Huh?
Astroglide for the beehole.
Astroglide for the beehole. TikTokers are exploiting a dumb AI to generate giant anime boobs. I just answered your question.
Giant anime boobs.
Dumb AI. They're exploiting a dumb AI to generate giant anime boobs.
Okay.
So TikTok is stuffed with all sorts of filters that make the app a little more chaotic. Blah, 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 blah. Right now, one such trend involves using the AI manga filter to generate a portrait of oneself in anime style.
Okay.
I'm not familiar enough.
Tried it?
No, I'm not. I haven't tried it. But there's a twist. Users are holding bowls, cups, and sometimes even scrunching pillows in front of their chest to trick the eye into generating a portrait with immense, powerful cleavage, and it's working.
You need to do it. Dinner time.
Dinner time?
I want to see how big we can make them.
Says
We've
round
got
household
some big
objects, even with
bowls.
untraditional boob, enhancing items like rolls of toilet paper. The audio clip associated with this trend has been streamed more than 8.3 million times on the app.
Could you take a paper towel, like a roll of paper towels, and put it down? A dude put it down.
I don't know.
By their crotch.
I don't know that you
make them look like they have a 3-inch.
But it's
a 3-inch.
That's not showing
you got a whole 3 inches down there, like a 30-inch dong.
I know it's not really showing length of stuff. It's more showing like
bust
circumference of things, and then giving it cleavage. So circumference of some bowls right here.
We need to try this out. We need to test. We need to do some research.
Need to
research and design.
Do some real life research.
Huge.
There's a picture. Let's see. I didn't realize there was a video. I only read. But there's somebody. That's probably my dad, right?
Yep.
It's not going to play on here because this iPad is like 30 years old.
What is it called?
Here, let me send you the pic. Let me send you.
Just let me know that
it's on. Well, it's on Polygon.com. Here, I'm going to send it to you. Can I send it to you text?
Yeah. Can you do it quickly though? Because your dad's going to call us 94 more times.
Doing it right now.
Let's do this. So it's Polygon.com. I don't even know what that is.
I don't either.
It's just a website, right? But I think we need to try this out. And I need the cable, honey.
You have to wait. Excuse me.
One thing at a time over there.
Thing has a bunch of weird numbers for you.
What do you mean?
Has an old work number.
Oh, you don't even know my cell phone
Why
number?
is my dad calling so much?
Is he dead?
No,
Do you need to take it real quick?
No.
Well, he's not dead. Maybe
He's just being very stubborn.
Oh, we're getting hit with a porn bot. Look at that. Hell yeah. Good God. Good golly, Miss Molly.
I just sent it to you.
I'm sorry.
He's going to be, I was so worried.
Porn girls. We got hit with a porn bot.
Oh. Did you get the text I just sent you?
I'm waiting on it.
Well, it's from this iPad. You might be waiting until tomorrow.
Well, that iPad is the first one. That's what I'm saying. What's it called? Give me an article name.
TikTokers. TikTokers are exploiting a dumb AI. Try that. Excuse me.
Dumb A.
Somebody said I got it to work using 2 ball caps.
Boobies. Let's type all that in there. There we go. I got it.
Is it the one that has the
It's gonna be
anime?
Yep.
And then if you scroll down, there's a video of a girl actually doing it.
Let's see. Close this bullshit.
I'm gonna go call my dad while you look at that real
Is
quick.
he calling back again?
I just something's up. If he's calling back.
All right, so let's see if I can get this shit to process and render. Anyway, it's making one of these chicas. I've never really gotten into that. I'm not really into the anime thing. I don't know. I mean, but it's of course not going to come up now because, oh, there it is. There it is. I just saw it. Okay, so let's play this one. We'll probably get fired. All right, she's got some of those. This is whomever. Now she's hitting that. Now it's rendering, and it's actually not that bad. I think her anime looked better than she did. Is that a dick move? But maybe. Let's look at this one. All right. She's a little kind of a goofy liberal looking chick. So anime's way better than she is. Oh, shit. Let's see this one. Anime. Why is the anime makes these girls look way hotter and they're cartoons? What the fuck is that about? See what I'm saying? Okay, what's going to happen with this one? The animes make these girls look better than they look. Fucking right? What? Oh, this one's going to have giant red nipples. What is happening here? What? No, it's not pausing. It's rendering. Telling you, the anime makes these girls look better.
That's awesome.
This girl, it's the same girl over and over and over, and she's considerably hotter as an anime girl. Yep. Let's go to a different girl. All right.
Oh,
so
those aren't even the same size.
Nope. Well, I think they are. I don't know.
So you're actually on TikTok doing
Jessica
this?
said that's the point, Greg. I didn't know. I've never seen any of this shit. I've never seen anime. Dude, whatever.
Wow, those are huge.
Yeah, you guys. Yep. Holy shit. All right, let's see this girl. She's got blue hair. Gotta like that. Oh, and she put a badonkadonk in there. Probably using old terminology, but whatevs.
It did give her a big old butt.
It did.
That's
God
funny.
damn. No, I don't want to watch washboard abs guy.
We have to watch the girls.
Yeah, that's the whole point. You told me it was girls. I don't want to watch guys.
I didn't tell you it was girls. I did people.
All right, this one. All right.
Okay, it's enough after this one.
Is it, honey?
Yes.
Is it really? Oh, turn him into a dude. There's your guy. That's hilarious.
And her boyfriend was cracking up.
That's funny. Great fucking story. We need to try that out.
Okay, but I thought that's why it caught my attention. I was like,
Yeah.
big boobs. What?
Big boobs. Would you remove your belly button?
Why?
No. The question wasn't why. Would you do it?
Why
Like,
would
you
I?
just got tired of seeing your belly button there. What if
I
you have a really outy belly button?
think they have surgeries for that.
They make it into an innie?
I think so.
Tell me he's not calling again.
No, I called him. It's fine.
I'm shell shocked from your dad calling. So
you're shell
no,
shocked
the
because
question
there
is
was a
this:
shell up someone's ass.
do you ever have a situation where you would be like, "I'm gonna remove my belly button"?
No.
Maybe you get a lot of lint in there.
Maybe you should clean it and
How
shower it a little
about
bit more
this
often.
Dumb nut that removed his belly button.
He had somebody remove his
Would you
belly
like
button,
to
right?
see what a belly button removed looks like?
Yes, please. Did he have somebody remove it for him?
Well, yeah. So this one has to go across the entire screen, up and down over there, because the top one, he's got a kind of a normal looking belly button. It's just a fucking belly button. And then he said, I want to remove my belly button. And this is the news you have to know. I had my belly button removed and no one understands why. Because you're a fucking serial killer.
Why does he want it?
TikTok creator Ezekiel, who
His
posts
belly button
under
looks
his
normal.
name Ogreto, is no stranger to body modification. However,
That's why.
the TikTok user who also sports a forked tongue. See, forked tongue is split. That's like been around for a million years.
He's just a wacko.
Yeah, who also sports that. and stretched earlobes, which isn't even a big deal anymore, has now baffled followers with his decision to surgically remove.
How would that even heal? Like, do they cut it out and then just sew it all up?
Yeah, just sew it flat. Yep. So, one clip posted at the end of November has over 3.2 million views with the caption, "When you think the navel is just for collecting dirt," and several images of his modified belly button later. 24-second video includes a series of clips showing the evolution of his belly button.
Nico said, "Greg, stand up and show everyone your belly button."
It's right there. I've just got a normal belly button.
Thanks for pointing out the big hole none of us could see.
It's in there. If you look close, it's underneath my mic stand. But I just don't understand, like, fucking,
that's what I'm saying.
People are doing shit just to do shit. And they're just bored. But
they're bored, but then this also gets him attention.
It gets him 3.2 million more views.
Gets them attention. Body modifier. People who change their body.
It's kind of like the alien guy that can't get a job.
The teacher.
At least this guy can probably get a job.
Well, not if he's got a forked tongue.
Is he going to Stanford?
Maybe.
If he's going to Stanford, then probably not. But if he's going to, say, like, University of Phoenix, he's online all day.
All day, all night.
All day. All day, all night.
All day, air day.
Okay, let's talk about the Diet Coke.
Okay.
Do you know Diet Coke will get you drunker if you mix it with alcohol than regular
I was
Coke?
wondering if that's what you meant. Why?
Something in the formula.
Some other chemical that's got in it that regular
Diet
Coke doesn't?
Coke drunk. So my brother gets Diets and Captain.
Does he really?
The Captain and Coke.
I didn't know it was diet.
He'll do a diet.
I thought he read regular
and I'm
Coke.
like, maybe that's probably why he's had some of the challenges he's had. Sorry, Joe. Doctor explains why drinking thank you. He doesn't drink them anymore. Doctor explains why drinking Diet Coke gets you drunk faster than the full fat version. Is it full of fat or is it just full of sugar? It's just a Coke versus
sugar
a Diet Coke,
turns
right?
into fat.
So, when enjoying an alcoholic beverage, there is always that one drink that gets you more drunk than others, despite having the same amount of alcohol. Theoretically, right? You go to a bar, you get a drink, right? It should have, like, if you just get a single, it should have one shot or 1 ounce of alcohol in it, right? If you get a drink. Your dad just called me again.
He did. He probably didn't mean to do it on purpose because I told him we were actually on the show.
There has been a long-running theory that has been documented on TikTok surrounding users. Why is everything on TikTok? I hope we cancel that fucking whole thing. Surrounding using either regular Coke or Diet Coke with some of your favorites like whiskey or vodka. And I like a Jack and Coke once in a while, or Jack and Diet every once in a while. It's rare, but I'll have one here and there.
I had my first one on the plane. To New Hampshire.
Oh, yeah. While this has all been a theory to this point, some actual science behind the suggestions have Diet Coke will get you drunk faster. So the first theory was put to the test by this person who had 2 variations of the drink with whiskeys on 2 separate days. She said she had 4 drinks of Jack Daniels and whiskey on 2 separate occasions with Diet / regular Coke mixed in the shots. She said waited 30 minutes and she downed the drink and used a breathalyzer. The TikToker was shocked to find out the regular Coke she had was 0.061% BAC, whereas the Diet Coke had a 0.086.
0.61?
She was 0.2 higher. So she was, like, for US most
But
places,
what was she diet? Her Coke was what?
0.6. She was 0.06.
0.06. Okay.
On regular and then 0.08.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So to confirm results and likely another excuse for the drink, she tested the theory again and found similar results. This time, the breathalyzer showed a 0.05%.
Hey, frighten me.
And then a 0.088.
Frightening me says it's because it makes sense. No calories to metabolize.
It makes sense. There's no other sugar in it, right? There's nothing else to help break it down. No carbohydrate.
Break it down.
No carbohydrate in there, right?
Glad to not be muted.
Who's muted?
No, not be muted.
Oh.
Frightening me wasn't muted on ours, was he?
Shouldn't be.
Well, he's not now. Don't mess with it.
Oh. I don't know why you would be. I'm sorry if I ever maybe I hit a button at one point. I don't know.
Next time, yell at us in Messenger.
Text, best do something. All right.
If it was us.
Dr. Kiran Raj, who took his TikTok account to explain the science behind it.
YouTube muted him.
Oh, fuck. God damn.
Bastards.
You're getting naughty on the YouTube.
Well, didn't we get something of ours got banned on? No, it was TikTok.
Yeah, we got to,
because they said it was hateful because we made fun of.
We made fun of Arizona State, the school I went to, and made fun of step parent, sibling children having sex with each other. Oh,
that's making their feelings hurt on TikTok.
Go fuck themselves.
They're the same people that don't want to use master or American. They want to use butthole instead of asshole because it's kinder.
Is it? No, that's just called an exit.
Well, no, if I'm calling you an asshole.
That's just my body exit.
If I'm calling you an asshole, butthole's nicer than asshole.
He said, why does drinking alcohol with Diet Coke get you drunk faster than regular Coke? It's got nothing to do with
don't repeat it.
With the diet mixer, but more to do with the fact that the sugar in the regular Coke makes your stomach empty more slowly in the small intestine. The sugar is taking time to digest. So perfect. You nailed it, dude. I haven't read this whole story. I've been waiting.
Smart.
Huh?
So smart.
So it slows down the absorption of the alcohol in the bloodstream. It's the same principle as what got you drunk faster on an empty stomach. Same idea. Like you just fucking shoot a bunch of beers. But even with beers, like if you slam a bunch.
Yeah, you're going to get drunk fast.
But you're still going to be full. It'll still take a while. If you slam a bunch of straight alcohol or if you mix it with something.
Diet Coke.
Beer before liquor, never sicker.
Liquor before beer in the clear. Liquor before beer in the clear. Beer before liquor, never sicker.
Depends on how much you drink. But it's just an interesting one. So if you're ever, not that you mix Diet Coke, you just happen to have a Diet Coke every once in a while.
I have a Diet Coke on Wednesdays, Fridays,
Diet Coke stories
Sundays.
are always fun. So
I like that it gets me drunk faster. How about them apples? But I never drink it with alcohol, so it's kind of wasted on me.
No, and you never stop drinking once you start.
Me? I told you. I said that on Sunday. I was like, the problem is now that when I start drinking, I start having too much fun and I want to keep drinking. Then I feel like ass the next day. Better to probably just not drink.
All right. We're going to have a Friday show. So we've got a couple other Christmas stories that we'll go over on Friday.
Okay.
But feel goods. What's your feel good tonight, honey?
Mine is cute. Mine is,
what is yours?
Mine is these people bought these people.
Them's peoples.
When Utah couple buys new home, they get the seller's cat too. So
kind of like what happened here.
No. The cat came to us. The cat came with the house.
Oh, they had to buy the house with the cat.
That
was part of the deal.
The lady, the girl said a couple and their new cat have gone viral on TikTok after it was revealed the feline was included in the recent purchase of the new home.
Interesting.
Tori Taliak, an aesthetic, jumping because of ads, the aesthetic physician assistant in Salt Lake, and her fiance Alex moved into their new place last month. Eagerly awaiting them was Loki, an adventurous, outdoorsy feline who began courting the soon-to-be married couple when they first toured the home. So the owner says most people ask for money or appliances during the seller's concessions phase of buying a home. Instead, we asked for one of their cats. And the owner was actually relieved because he was worried the cat would come back anyways. Kind of like what happened.
Like what happened with the cat.
Colby.
It lives across the street now, technically.
So they met the cat like immediately, like the cat and that girl became like instantly, like she's carrying the cat around while she's looking at the house.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And then when they went outside to look at the yard, it was following them around. Loki.
Yeah.
I'll send it to you so you can post some pictures because it's really cute. The
DJ, you're good, buddy.
It's what's the one fluffy with the flat face? They look like they ran into a wall. No. Persian?
I don't know. I don't know Persian. Cats. We have a cat in the garage now. And what was he called? A tabby cat?
No, Lynx.
Tabby?
No, Lynx Siamese.
Lynx cool Siamese. Cat. Cool dude. Wants to play all the goddamn time.
Milo. My little Milo.
I even went out and bought a new goddamn heater today for that garage.
For when it gets 20? We're like freaking out about what are we going to do with Milo? Because Greg still refuses to let him to be an indoor kitty.
He's not coming in my house. Do you know why? Because we bought a brand new fucking couch like
we have no leather. We have no leather.
No, everything is a scratching post for a cat.
Not if you buy him an actual scratching post tree.
No, that's not true.
It is.
No, it's not. He will tear our house apart. I know it. I can see it in his fucking eyes. He looks just like Sky did.
No, he doesn't. He looks at like, I just want to be part of the family.
And I'm like, stay in the garage where you belong.
You get mad at me because I let Lucy and him smell each other. You're like, quit doing that. I'm like, they're going to like each other and he's going to come in.
Dude, I'm telling him. He's got heated everything. He's got boxes. He's got chairs with blankets all over him. He's got 2 heaters out there. Our garage is insulated. It's not like it's fucking just some
still like
carport.
Cold, though. It does get cold.
Dude, I put
it's going to be 3 degrees.
It's not 3 degrees.
With the wind chill factor, it's going to be 3 degrees. It's 19. It's 19.
I said, we'll take him in. We'll throw him in the master bathroom.
We're not throwing him in the master bathroom. We're throwing his kitty litter in the master bathroom.
Better for him to be in there.
If we put him in the master bathroom, he's going to meow all night long. And who's going to
You're gonna kick your dog out?
No, Bomber can sleep in there too. Bomber doesn't give 2 shits about that dog once it's all settled. Doesn't give 2 shits about that cat.
You're gonna close the bedroom door?
Yeah.
Which means that cat just goes wandering through my house?
No, he's gonna be in the bedroom with us, and I'm gonna close the door. In his fur?
Mom and Dad are fighting about a cat.
Anyways, we'll talk about it later.
Good. All right, my feel good. It goes back to the original story.
The original?
Yeah, it goes back to about the insertion story, right?
Oh,
so it because somebody when I post the stories out on Instagram, whatever, kind of give a heads up, right? And so somebody from the gym that we know that I'm trying to get on the show.
Okay.
We talked to her, and remember her husband's a wrestler.
Yes.
And she messaged me and said, somewhere a phone sex girl was paid $3.99 a minute to tell him to do that. And I laughed my ass off.
When did she tell you that?
She messaged me at like 7:30.
How did she know you were putting, did you have it on the?
I posted it out to the Bars Open and to my Instagram. Right. And I was like, it made me laugh because she put herself literally through law school. Doing phone sex stuff. So
running a phone
sex channel.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm trying to get her on the fucking podcast. We'll work on it. And her
maybe
husband
after the new year
is a
sometime.
retired WWF wrestler.
And now
she's a lawyer and he does whatever the fuck he does.
You don't remember what he does?
I don't remember.
He's a professor.
Oh, he's a professor. That's right. Yeah. I couldn't remember. So it's interesting, but yeah, and he still teaches people how to do WWF stuff too.
That's funny. Oh, I want to look. No, I don't really want to learn.
We've got a WW ring at the gym, so it was funny as shit that she said that because I was like, holy fuck, we need to have you on this.
That's funny.
So anyway, good stuff. Real quick, of course, you can go out to the Castro Files. We'll have a new one coming out this weekend. We'll do one, and then I've got one that's pretty cool on like aliens and shit, and then we're gonna have, and she has an interesting one.
I might do a Christmas one instead.
No, we're gonna do Christmas one. It's gonna come out next week. We're gonna hold off.
Why? It's Christmas this weekend.
Oh, it is this weekend. God damn it.
Yeah, you're pretty.
I'm all fucked up.
Yeah.
No, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the Christmas one this week.
I know.
Anyway, it's gonna be Krampus. I'm a week off.
It's something. So hopefully.
So we'll have that coming out. And then also, you can check that out. Check out the Minor League Studios. We have some new shit out. Check Bill's new shirt out. He's got an interesting
I know you talked about it on Friday. You don't remember?
Shirt.
There was a picture and everything.
Yeah, the panel. Yeah.
And somebody mentioned it earlier. I think it was Ruben mentioned it earlier.
Go out and buy that from him. Because it took him time to build that. Plus, he's got kids. Don't buy it for his kids. Buy it
I was like,
to support his children.
Oh, okay.
Panel supports kids. I don't know, right? It's all good though. Okay, so real quick, entertainment stuff. Holy shit. I watched on Netflix.
So creepy.
Don't Pick Up the Phone is the one that was on Netflix. And if you're a human being within like, if you have any sort of like just normalcy in your life or anything like that, you'll watch the first fucking 20 minutes and want to like reach through the fucking TV and just like bounce people's heads off the table.
Yeah.
Right? But so basically what it is, the story of
don't give it away, but yeah.
Of all these fast food joints being
in small towns.
Pokes called.
Yeah.
Small towns. And basically having the manager strip search employees. Like full on fucking strip search, make him do jumping jacks, make him do all these crazy fucking things. And it took well, not years, but it went on for years.
Yeah.
Across.
Did you watch the whole series?
32 states.
That's insane
Right?
to me.
So it's not like, and it was hundreds of them that happened. So Netflix, check it out. And the dude isn't in jail.
Did they catch him? Okay. So mine
check it
was
out.
just to give a shout
Fucking
out
mess
on
your day up.
Friday. It
Otherwise.
looks really good on Netflix. Glass Onion, A Knives Out Mystery is coming out. It's being released. It was in theaters for like a quick second.
Okay.
It's a Netflix production. So they put it in theaters, I think, for one weekend, and now it's coming out on Netflix this weekend. It's gotten great reviews. The premise is that guy, if you remember from the original Knives Out movie, he's a investigator. He's Is
it Daniel Craig?
Yes.
Okay.
Daniel Craig. He's an investigator, and
He's called Glass Onion.
Glass Onion. He is at a murder mystery party that turns into a real murder mystery.
Awesome.
Looks good. It's got great cast. I finally understand there's a girl in an Audi commercial that I was like, who is this person? She's an actress, apparently, because she's in this movie.
Well,
yeah.
That's the connection there.
Yes. I was like, hey, she's the chick from the Audi movie that I never knew who the hell she was. I think she might be a singer too, but she's an actress in this.
Was it a series?
No, it's a movie.
This is a movie.
It's a movie.
Did they do Two Knives Out?
They did Knives Out movie.
I know. For some reason, I thought that maybe this is the second one.
This is the second one. I think there's going to be. I think it's like a series.
Okay, gotcha.
With
Like
this
trilogy
particular
kind of thing.
investigator. So
That's
yeah,
cool.
because somebody was
That's
saying
cool.
for every movie they should have. It was funny. They should like a suggestion for every movie. Daniel Craig should have a different accent for just some odd reason.
It's actually kind of a fun idea.
Yeah.
Boom. Beth loves her Audi too.
I love my Audi.
She's had 3 of
Why
them.
does he say he loves
said
his?
He loves.
What's he
said,
got?
I love my Audi. What do you got, buddy?
What
That's
you
got
got?
the
What you got?
A5
Sportsback.
Quattro Sportsback.
She's a beaut. Her name's Chanel.
Yep.
Her name's Chanel 'cause she's fancy. I was talking with a girl today at the gym that her and her husband both drive Audis.
Yeah, frightening me. Don't feel weird don't feel weird
For what?
in this chat. Beth repeats things. Yeah,
What?
all the time.
Huh?
He said, I feel bad getting weird in this chat. No. That's the whole point of the goddamn show.
Yeah.
Is we like to interact with everybody, and that's the whole point of this. That's another part of doing this podcast that always has been since we started. It was the interaction, and actually, that's the name of the show. It's The Bar Is Open, so that we can.
And if somebody doesn't like it doesn't matter because we like it. So
yeah, you just go find a different podcast.
On that note,
if you do like it, go out, check us out on The Bar Is Open with Beth and Greg out on YouTube, Instagram, iTunes, Spotify,
all the places,
all the Instagrams where we post all the images from the show, so you can see those out there. Real quick, today in history, in 1937, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, the first full-length animated feature film and the earliest in the Walt Disney animated classic.
I did not know Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was that old.
Premieres at the Carthay Circle Theater in Los Angeles. So 1937. So we're coming up on
I remember seeing it in when I was young,
85.
75, maybe?
Right.
1975.
So it's all good.
Crazy. That's kind of cool.
So that's it for tonight, you guys. Thank you so much. We'll catch you on
He drives
Friday.
a 93 Audi 90 with a V8. Oh, he got a big engine. TDI. He's got a room. Mine just goes because mine's only
and then all the
cylinder.
turbos kick in.
Yeah, I do have that, and it does make it does sound cool. The one that I wanted with an V8 was just a little out of my price range.
6.
V6? No, the blue one.
Yeah, it was a V6. Yeah.
Then why was it so much more?
Because it was a V6 and you have a 4-cylinder.
I don't understand the difference. I don't care. I buy cars because they're pretty.
It doesn't matter, you guys. We love you. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Be safe. If you're in Texas, don't die. It's going to be freezing.
Stay warm everywhere. I don't know why Greg just thinks it's Texas.
To your kids.
The whole nation's going to be cold, guys. So stay warm.
Make sure you stay warm.
Here's my other piece of advice.
Get the kerosene out.
Because apparently the holidays make people idiot drivers, so just stay calm.
It's because everybody's out
take
drinking.
Some breath.
So don't drink and drive either.
Like getting out of the gym the last 2 days, I'm like, what? Somebody got hit on the head 500 times because they're idiots out there. I don't understand it. Just drive like you normally drive and put up with the traffic and let people in.
Everybody will be okay.
Be nice to each other.
No.
Let each other in.
Smash
Gregory.
everybody. We love you. Make sure Santa gets your kids your fucking presents they deserve.
Mechanic. Interesting.
Do your kids deserve those presents? I don't know. But that's not my decision. Reed, good night. Don't cut your finger off. We love you. Cheers, everybody.
We love all you guys.
Catch you later.
See you later. Bye.